6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has expressed satisfaction over complete agreement with the Malaysian counterpart to further strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. The Malaysian Prime Minister says there will be increased cooperation in all areas, including trade and agricultural technology, following his visit to Pakistan. The Information Minister says comprehensive arrangements are being made to host the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Islamabad. India's External Affairs Minister will lead the Indian delegation to Pakistan for SCO Summit. The Minister for Petroleum says prices of edible items slashed from 48 to 1.7% due to government's prudent economic policies. Pakistan's first International Date Palm Festival began in Karachi today. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Bharatiya Janata Party-led fascist government has blacklisted properties of more than 4,000 Kashmiris. And now the news in detail. The Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim left for home after completing his 3-day official visit to Pakistan today. Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif saw off Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim and his delegation at the Noor Khan Air Base. Shahbaz Sharif also presented an album comprising photographs of Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim's 3-day visit to Pakistan. Regarding the visit of Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, the Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif said Pakistan and Malaysia have long-standing brotherly relations spanning decades. He said there was a complete agreement with the Malaysian counterpart to further strengthen Pakistan-Malaysia relations. Shahbaz Sharif said Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim is an admirer of Allama Muhammad Iqbal, which is a matter of pride for Pakistan. He thanked the Malaysian Prime Minister for his kind words and good wishes for the people and the government of Pakistan. The Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim says engagements with his counterpart Shahbaz Sharif and President Asif Ali Zardari alongside discussions with industry representatives resulted in productive outcomes encompassing a wide array of mutual interests. In a post on X, he said these interactions underscored the commitment of the highest leadership to enhance relations. Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said there will be increased cooperation in all areas, including trade and agricultural technology, following his visit. He said the two countries will also expand cooperation in skilled worker sector of artificial intelligence and semiconductors. The Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has praised Pakistan's armed forces' role in regional peace and stability, acknowledging their professionalism and sacrifices in combating terrorism. During a meeting with the Chief of the Army Staff, General Asim Munir, he emphasized the need for increasing bilateral ties, particularly military relations between the two brotherly countries, and extended an invitation to the Army Chief to visit Malaysia. The Army Chief thanked the Malaysian Prime Minister for the invitation and appreciated the successful visit to Pakistan, which will help further improve the enduring and historic ties between the two countries and the militaries. Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz parliamentarian leader in the Senate Irfan Siddiqui called on the Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. Senator Irfan Siddiqui apprised the Prime Minister of the performance of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz's parliamentary party in the upper house. Discussing political issues, he also updated the Prime Minister about his recent meeting with JUIF Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman. Senator Irfan Siddiqui also felicitated Shahbaz Sharif for effectively presenting the stance of Pakistan and the Muslim Ummah at the United Nations General Assembly. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Ataullah Tarar, says comprehensive arrangements are being made to host the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Islamabad. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan is hosting such a mega event after many decades, which is an honor for the country. He mentioned that heads of government from member countries will attend the conference. The information minister said Pakistan is securing successes on the foreign policy front under the leadership of Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif. He said visits of foreign delegations to the country is a manifestation of it. He said the visit of the Malaysian Prime Minister remained successful, which will help promote bilateral relations between the two countries in diverse fields. The Indian External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar will lead the Indian delegation to Pakistan for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. According to the Indian media, Subramaniam Jaishankar will attend the SCO Summit to be held in Islamabad this month. This is Radio Pakistan. The Minister for Petroleum, Dr. Musaddiq Malik, says resolving problems of the common man is the government's priority. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said all the economic indicators are showing improvement. He said development rate grew from 0 to 3%, while foreign direct investments, remittances and foreign exchange reserves surged significantly. He further said inflation reduced from 38% to around 6.5%, while the prices of edible items slashed from 48% to 1.7% due to the prudent economic policies of the government. The minister said the common man needs jobs, development, infrastructure, education, residence, which is the focus of Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif's government. He said the common man does not want chaos, anarchy and destruction. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has said no one will be allowed to violate the law and harm properties in the name of protest. Talking to the media in Islamabad today, he said some elements intend to march on Islamabad in the name of political protest. The minister said the federal government has taken all necessary measures to ensure security of foreign guests in the capital. He said the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa chief minister should consider as to why, on whose incitement, he is going to organize a protest. The Interior Minister, however, regretted the inconvenience caused to the residents of Islamabad. The first Pakistan International Date Palm Festival began at the Expo Centre in Karachi today. The festival has been arranged by the Trade Development Authority of Pakistan in collaboration with the United Arab Emirates. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony, the Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tesori urged the need to ensure quality of dates using modern technology to increase exports. The Chief Minister Sindh Syed Murad Ali Shah on the occasion said date palm cultivation plays an important role in agriculture and Pakistan ranks 5th in date cultivation in the world. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the BJP-led fascist government, in a move to intensify its crackdown on Kashmiris, has blacklisted the properties of more than 4,000 individuals. According to Kashmir Media Service, the move is seen as yet another attempt by New Delhi to stifle the voices of Kashmiris advocating for their internationally recognized inalienable right to self-determination. A senior Indian police official admitted that this is a part of a systematic effort to dismantle the Kashmiris' freedom movement. He said this includes seizing properties, dismissing Muslim government employees, and banning pro-freedom organizations. In addition, the Indian authorities have already confiscated numerous properties and freezing any transactions related to these assets belonging to the local Kashmiri residents, Hurriyat leaders and activists and organizations. Meanwhile, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference spokesman Abdur Rashid Minhas, in a statement in Srinagar, strongly condemned the blacklisting, asserting that such measures reflect a broader strategy to undermine the legitimate aspirations of the Kashmiri people. The American Commission on International Religious Freedom, in its latest report, has expressed grave concern over the persecution of minorities in India. The Commission highlighted the Bharatiya Janata Party government's fanatical policies against minorities, which have promoted religious hatred. And now cricket. In the ICC Women T20 World Cup 2024, Pakistan women will play the second group match against India women at Sharjah on Sunday. The match will start at 3 in the afternoon. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, light rain thunderstorm is expected in northeast Punjab, Pothohar region, upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.